Hi, I'm Matt, and today I'm going to be walking you through the direct-to-brick mount. For this mount, we need a few extra materials than what we have been dealing with so far. We've got our hammer drill that we're going to need to drill all of our holes for our mount. We're also going to need 4 lag shields. We're going to need 4 2-inch lags. We're going to need our 1/4-inch masonry bit, our 1/2-inch masonry bit, and of course, silicone. For our direct-to-brick mount, we want to choose our mount location. There's a few special considerations we need to take into account on this. We never want to drill through the mortar, and that applies to installing a direct-to-brick mount, creating a penetration, or installing flex clips. We also don't want to be on the complete edge of the house. We need to be in a way so that we have plenty of room to work with. We also never want to install more than 1 lag per brick on the home. We can go ahead and place our mount on the proposed location, and let's go ahead and put our level onto our mast. Once I have completely leveled my mast, I can go ahead and mark one of the corner holes, one of the top corner holes. When we first start out with our pre-drilling, we want to start with the hammer drill in drill mode to prevent the drill bit from walking. And we're only going to go in about 1/4, maybe a 1/2 inch deep, just enough to where the bit has started to bite into the brick, and then we can switch over to hammer mode. And notice the body mechanics that I'm using here. I don't have my hand up towards the front in risk of getting my hand caught in the drill bit. I'm also going to let the drill bit do the work. I want to put a little bit of pressure behind it, but I'm not putting all of my weight into it. At this point, I've pre-drilled in far enough that I can go ahead and switch to hammer mode and drill the rest of the 2 inches in. And now I'm going to go ahead and drill this hole 2 inches deep with my 1/2 inch masonry bit. We're going to use the drill bit to clear out that hole to give our lag shield the extra space it needs to fit flush. At this point, we can go ahead and insert our lag shield into the brick. We notice that there's 2 ends to our lag shield. One side is almost completely smooth on the inside. The other side has almost a cat eye look to it. We can also see how the lag shield opens up. We want the lag shield to open up inside of the brick, so we insert it with the open end facing out. Once we've inserted our lag shield, we can go ahead and fill that hole with silicone sealant. Now we want to switch over to our impact driver with our 1/2 inch nut setter and install a 2-inch lag into that corner hole. And I'm only going to drive that lag 99% of the way in to allow myself the opportunity to completely secure it by hand. I'm going to completely level my mast and tighten that top corner lag with my 1/2 inch socket. We want to be careful not to over tighten this lag, as we could potentially crack the brick and damage the customer's home. Once my corner lag is completely tight, I need to go ahead and pre-drill my remaining corner holes. I'm going to do that with my 1/4 inch masonry bit. When I go to pre-drill these holes, I'm going to pre-drill right through the foot plate. I want to keep an eye on the level of my mast to make sure that my mast doesn't shift while I'm pre-drilling these holes. At this point, I can go ahead and loosen my top corner lag. Just enough to allow me to swivel my foot plate out of the way. Now I will finish drilling the remaining 3 corner holes with the 1/2 inch masonry bit 2 inches deep. Once I've finished drilling my remaining corner holes, I can insert my lag shields in the same manner I did with the top corner hole. Again, the lag shield's open. We want the opening side to be inside of the brick. We just insert the lags flush into the brick. Fill the holes with silicone sealant. Now I can swivel my foot plate back into place and insert 2-inch lags into the remaining corner holes. As I drive these lags into the 4 corner holes, I need to ensure that I don't overdrive them, so I'm only going to drive them 99% of the way in. I can go ahead and completely tighten them with my 1/2-inch socket. Again, I don't want to over tighten these lags and risk damaging the customer's home. Now that I have all 4 lags completely secure, I can go ahead and turn my level 90 degrees, plumb my mast, and tighten all the hardware with a 7/16 wrench. After getting our mast completely plumb and level, it's time to place the dish onto the mast. By following the process outlined in the field guide and also found on Portal, you can ensure that you've got a lasting mount for the customer for years to come.